to my channel. So today's makeup tutorial will be a little different for me. I wanted to really bring a more softer wearable look that you guys would enjoy, and I was sent a few of the new fall collection Japonesque palettes, and when I received these in the mail I was blown away by the color combinations that they included in this palette. They are all matte tones, so I feel like this would be great for anybody that has like a 9-to-5 job or just in general wants something more wearable to work. So I went ahead and filmed this look here. It's more of a soft tone olive-y eye look. I don't even know what to call it here, but we're gonna go with it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this type of look. If you do, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. I will see you guys in my next one. So to begin, we're going to go ahead and prime our eyes with this base by NYX. Mine's just in a MAC Pro Longwear pot just to help with the application process. I'm using this to clean up my brows and just using it all over the lid. This really helps to create a really strong base so our shadows actually show up and are a little bit more vibrant. To save some time, I just use my finger to blend this all in. It helps so that you're not caking it on and creating the most thin layer you possibly can by spreading the product. I'm going into my Japonesque Velvet Touch palette and I'm taking this creamy shade and I'm just going to set the entire base. For our first transition shade, we're going to use this peachy warm tone and we're going to work that directly into the crease in just windshield wiper motions. This color is more on the softer side, so I am building the product until it's the intensity that I want. Now I'm taking this warmer brown tone and I'm just going to layer that right into the crease, right below that transition shade to create more depth and definition. And again, you can continue layering this until it's the intensity that you want. If you want more bold, you can keep layering. More softer, just use less product. I seriously just love the color combinations this palette has. It's gorgeous. What we're going to take now is this olive tone and directly place that on the lid with a natural bristled brush and just pack the color in as much as possible. And for liner, I'm just taking my NYC black liquid liner and I'm just going to create a smaller wing. You guys know, if you watch my previous videos, that I'm a big fan of a super dramatic wing, but for this look I wanted to do something a little more softer, a little bit more wearable. So we toned it down a little bit with the liner. If you want a super natural look, you can just stop here, but if you want to add a little bit more pop, I'm just taking the darkest brown in this palette and I'm just going to add that directly on the outer V of my eye to add a little bit more depth, a little bit more smoky, but not necessarily too dark because these shadows are very soft. And so now it's time for eyelashes, and I'm taking my Queen Bees. These are from Koko lashes and I'm popping them right on. For anybody that likes the wispy yet full lash, these are my go-to. I recommend them to everybody. They look stunning. Taking my They're Real mascara from Benefit, I'm just going to add one coat of mascara. So now it is time for complexion. I'm just taking my Becca Backlight priming filter and I'm going to apply that directly onto my beauty blender and stipple that onto my skin. I've really been loving this primer because it reminds me of the MAC Strobe Cream, but not as thick, and it gives that lit from within glow to the skin. You guys know I love that look. I'm going in with my Cover FX Natural Finish foundation. This foundation is one of my favorites at the moment. It's super full coverage. It gives off a really dewy look. So if you're normal to dry, this is going to be an amazing product for you. And it's awesome for anybody that has super sensitive skin as well. It's free of parabens, mineral oil, talc, and gluten. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'm currently obsessed with the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I love using this beauty oil with any type of cream product. Example, I'm adding a few drops into my Anastasia cream contour palette. I noticed that this palette is a little bit more on the thicker consistency and it's not as easy to blend on its own. So I added a few drops and I was obsessed. This oil gives off a super dewy look, but doesn't make you look oily, if that makes sense. I just love using this oil to blend out any type of cream product.
And no guys, you don't have to go all cray cray and use your highlight how I'm doing it. This is just for fun, so I'm just grabbing my damp beauty blender and stippling that into the skin. I just love the way this melts into my skin. This tutorial is literally going to be filled with my new current favorites because this Rcma no color powder is phenomenal. I don't know why I waited so long. To be honest, people recommended it and I was like, no, it's not going to be as good as the Laura Mercier one. But hands down, this is one of my favorite setting powders at the moment. It's great for drier to normal skin. I use it on my clients now and I am obsessed. Another thing is I have not been into baking lately. I mean, I have and I haven't. I'll let it sit for like not even a minute and then I'll go right in and dust it off. This works better because it doesn't over dry my skin. Sometimes if you leave this powder on too long, it tends to like get cracky. Taking my MAC MSF in the shade Dark, we're just going to use this to warm up the skin. I love this because it puts the color right back into my skin. If you're looking a little pale, this is perfect to add a little bit of a bronzy glow. Going in with a brown liner, I'm using Makeupgeek's Espresso eyeliner. This one is their Full Spectrum eyeliner. I couldn't remember the name of it. But I'm just taking that into the waterline and smoothing it out, kind of giving a really soft, blown out look on the lower lash line. Then you can't forget the mascara, so I'm just adding my favorite mascara, which is the Benefit They're Real, on the lower lash line. Taking my Anastasia Glow Kit in the shades Summer and Moonstone, we're going to pop this onto the cheekbones. Now to finish up this entire look, I'm just adding my MAC Strip Down Lip Liner, lining out the lips, topping that off with Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in the color Sand. At the end, I added Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow because I felt like the Dose of Color ones was a little bit too nude for me. So this is the finished look, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'll see you guys next time.